Hey everybody, welcome to day 2 of the New Business Bootcamp. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about blogging. Now I know there's a lot of stuff on the internet in regards to blogging in general out there already. Our focus, however, is going to be on business. It's going to be on blogging for business, everything and anything to do with creating content for your audience to help kind of funnel them through into your business marketing and sales system. We're going to be broaching everything from how to set up your first blog, the different types of servers and themes that you can incorporate, how to get your hosting set up, your domain name, all that sort of stuff as well. So for some of you it might be a little bit basic, but I promise you towards the end of the video you'll start to see some more advanced stuff as I go into my 6 key elements of a successful blog, where to put certain things on the site to make it look and convert properly, and that's about it. I'm not going to waffle on for too much longer. The slides will speak for themselves. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow with day 3. Take good care. Until then. Alright everybody, welcome to day 2. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's intro. We're going to get stuck straight in here today. I want to try and keep all of these videos at around the 10-minute mark, absolutely no longer if I can get away with it. So you're not going to get too much waffle from me, all just actionable stuff. As always, if you fancy talking about this on social media, please use our little hashtag, New Business Bootcamp. I would appreciate it. And today we're going to start looking at why you need to start blogging as a business owner and doing it in the right way. So why do you need to start blogging? Well, there's a few main reasons. First up, you want to connect with people, or in our case of business owners, we want to connect with our prospective clients. We want to become an authority. We want to look like we know what we're talking about in regards to our niche or our industry. It's a great way to be able to build our brand, and brand building and building that personal brand as a business owner has never been more important than it is today. And Google will absolutely love you. They love bloggers because they update their sites on a regular basis, and that obviously means that they can pick up all that fantastic link juice and link you, list you in all of the Google search listings and results and things like that as well. So for those of you who've already got a blog set up, you'll know how easy it is to be able to put it together and things like that. But there are a few steps to take, and I want to be able to cover that very quickly so that the newbies in the group are kind of all on the same page, so to speak, as everybody else. So when you start looking at setting up your blog, the first thing you got to look at is your domain name. And the domain name could either be a personal domain name like I use, or it could be your business name. It's totally up to you. But think long and hard about it, because you don't really want to end up changing this at any time soon. So it is a decision that you shouldn't come too quickly. You should think about it for a while, really brainstorm and mind map things out and ideas out a little bit, and then go ahead and pick one and register one. Second is the host. This is where you're going to host your blog. Now you can integrate a new blog with an already existing website. It's a lot easier if you're going to be using something like WordPress to be able to do that. But if not, you can find a web developer that can go ahead and do that. So don't kind of fret or worry too much about that. Now I use Bluehost for pretty much all of my websites, and the reason why I like it is because they have unlimited space, it's secure, it's trusted. There's a lot of people using it already. There's a free domain name when you sign up for one of their hosting packages, which is great. I mean, all right, it only saves you $12 a year or whatever, but hey, we're small business owners. We want to save money whenever we can. They have really good 24/7 support, and I mean really good. A lot of people just do the whole ticket support. With these guys, you can get on to chat, you can call them, lots and lots of different ways to be able to get a hold of them. They have unlimited email addresses for your domain name as well. So not only for yourself, but you can set up emails for your virtual assistants or your staff or whatever the case may be. It's a really good little platform to build your blog on. And they're $4.95 a month. Their basic package is just less than $5 a month. That's less than a cafe vente or whatever in Starbucks. So it's very, very cost effective as well. Now that's the hosting and the domain name side of things taken care of. Let's talk about your theme and your design a little bit. A lot of people think the design doesn't matter. I completely disagree with them. I think it absolutely does, particularly in today's market. You can't put something up there that looks like a load of shit. You just can't do it. It's got to look good. The content needs to be solid, but it's got to look good as well. Now, I use Thesis because I'm a complete idiot when it comes to anything in regards to programming or coding. There's no coding involved with Thesis, which is really, really good. It's super fast loading. It has fantastic built-in SEO principles, and if you're blogging and updating your blog on a regular basis, you want to be able to have it as SEO friendly as possible so it does get picked up by Google and the other search engines without any major issues. They also have great support. There's a non-stop development of the theme as well. I mean, it's updated all the time, which is really, really good. It's truly customizable. It can really be customized very, very well. I actually, like I said, use Thesis myself, but I have Marketer's Delight #2 built on top of Thesis as well over at chrisducker.com. It's a nice, clean, simple design. It's fully responsive, and it's built to be able to build up your mailing list and just have everything look really, really nice. So I'll be providing links to all of these below the video today. If you want to go check them out, that's no problems. So that's setting up our blog. Let's have a look at what I call the 6 key elements of a website. And, again, some of this might be a little bit basic, but it does need to be covered. The 6 main elements are your header, which is right at the top of the website. That's the first thing people see when it loads up. Your sidebar, which runs all the way down either the right, usually, or sometimes the left of your website. There's that menu, which is usually underneath the header across the top of the site with all the different links to the different pages and things like that on your site. There's a footer section of the website, which is right at the bottom of the website, and you usually have your opt-in or your contact form or a little bit of social icons and things like that, which we'll go on to in a minute. You have your content area of the website, which is on the left-hand side usually of the site, and that's where you put all your blog content, all your videos, and everything else that you want people to digest and enjoy and learn from is on the left-hand side there. And then lastly, your social media icons so that people can connect with you from a social media standpoint as well. Now, on top of all this, you've got your email marketing. Now, let me just stress something. I'm going to slow down a little bit here to try and get some drama in my voice. Do not skip this step under any circumstances. I did when I first started blogging, and I've always regretted it. You must start your email list building from day one of launching your website or your blog. And the best way to be able to do this is to set up a email autoresponder provider. I use Aweber, just like pretty much every major blogger on the internet uses Aweber. But there are other options out there as well, such as MailChimp and Constant Contact and other things. The reason why I love Aweber is because you can send unlimited emails every month. You don't want to bombard your list, but you can send unlimited emails, which is great. There's lots of different form options so that you can make your site look really, really kind of customized in regards to your forms going on your site. It's $1. It's $1 to get started, which is awesome. It's very easy to use. They have also fantastic support, and the fee itself grows with you. So as your mailing lists get bigger, you pay more. So if you keep it to a kind of a niched down, very high quality list, you won't be paying all that much money at all. So when you talk about starting and managing your blog, there's a few tips that I can give you straight off the bat. Straight off the bat, make sure that when you start off, you have at least 4 or 5 posts already live, because you don't want people turning up to your blog to just see, sort of one article or one video. So make sure you have 4 or 5 posts already live. Try and stick to a publishing schedule the best as you possibly can, because your readers and your subscribers will get used to coming to your blog on a certain day every week to see new content, and you don't want to let them down. For me, I post every Tuesday and every Friday. That works best for me. You work with whatever's best for you. When it comes to creating your content, there's 3 different types of content that you can really utilize on a blog. There's written content, there's video content, and there's audio content. And don't worry about the video and audio stuff. We're going to be covering that in the next couple of days, as you might remember from the intro. And one thing that is really cool about blogging is that you get the opportunity to be able to network with other bloggers and podcasters, and utilizing things like social media and online groups as well to build up your network online to be able to help promote your blog posts and your videos and things like that. And the more friends you make online, you'll find that your readership will grow, your traffic will increase, and ultimately you'll end up selling a lot more of your product or a lot more of your service. So today's action step is a combination of different steps. There's 3 different steps all in all. First up, register your domain name, then go ahead and get your hosting set up, whether it be through Bluehost or someone else. And lastly, don't forget, set up your email partner so you can start growing your autoresponder email list straight out of the gate. Trust me, guys, you don't want to miss doing that. Believe me, I did. And like I said, I've always regretted it. So as always, if you want to get a bit of a head start, you can head over to the resource box at chrisducker.com/resources. Links to everything that I talk about in this video are over there, as well as below this video on the Bootcamp page as well. And I'd love to be able to hear any questions or feedback that you've got so far in regards to the Bootcamp and what we're all about here. Thank you very much for your attention one more time. I think I've done a half decent job in keeping this video around 10 or 11 minutes, so I hope that they're nicely digestible. And I will see you tomorrow. Take good care until then, and enjoy the rest of your day. Speak to you then. Bye-bye.